Hi everyone, welcome back to Alcove Health Women's Clinic. Today's video is geared towards men, and I'm here in the clinic with one of our registered nurses, Denise, and Denise sees women and their partners on a regular basis. So what's the one condition that has to be met for him to be included in that?
Oh yes, because this is her appointment, she would have to give permission and give consent. So we do ask for just a first name of the partner, and who she would like to be in the room with her during the ultrasounds.
He comes here and he's in a supportive role, but it really is so much more than that because he has his own questions and concerns, right?
He's here, of course, as her support person, but also he's here because he's concerned for her safety and her well-being. But, you know, a lot of times we hear the guys tell the patients or tell the young ladies that, you know, it's your choice, right? You make the decision. And to me, sometimes I phrase it as the ball is in your court.
Right.
But to me, they're a team. So the ball is in both of their courts because this is now a team effort.
Right. And you know what I've found by talking to women too, while the law says it is her decision only, most women, when they say, what do you think? They want more of an answer than it's your body, your choice, because that honestly feels pretty lonely when you're trying to make a big decision, doesn't it?
Yes, for sure. When the woman is here by herself, that's one thing.
Right.
But then to have someone here with them and telling them it's your choice, you make the decision, that's a heavy load for her to carry by herself.
Right, and listen, we understand for men, it's also a hard spot for you guys because you've been told to say, I'll support whatever you want to do. And so then when you're asked, but what do you want to do? It may feel like you don't have the freedom to even speak clearly or speak your mind, right?
Right. And I always say, what we see on this ultrasound is not just a part of her. It was a part of her and a part of you as well.
Okay, and every week on a camera, a clinic, and a question, we ask a question, and this question comes straight from men. We hear this question regularly. The question is, will an abortion affect our relationship afterwards? And what do you say to that, Denise?
That's a hard question. This is a time where it's a great time to take a pause and to discuss that and to process it together.
Right, and I know we've heard from women who've said, before I was pregnant, we agreed if I got pregnant, I would have an abortion. And then a pregnancy becomes real, not just an idea, but it's a real pregnancy. And all of a sudden, one or the other feel like, I don't know that I still feel like that's the best decision. So rather than be quiet and just go along, if you're worried about what's going to happen afterwards, the time to talk about that is before, right?
Right, correct. Before making any final decisions, we always advise them to go back and talk about it.
Right.
Make a list, pros and cons together. That way you can figure out together where you both feel at the situation.
And a lot of times we'll have couples that will come in and they have not really talked about anything. And that is kind of the stuff that regrets and bitterness are made of. The things that you think but don't say, because we do find that after the abortion, they generally do come out.
Right.
It might be weeks or months or years, but those thoughts of, I wish we had done this, or I wish you had done this, why didn't I say? And that's a real hard thing to live with for something you can't change.
Right.
Right.
Having an abortion is very permanent.
Right.
There's no turning back after it. But there's a great time to have that time together to process it all before you make that decision.
Right. And so, Denise, when he's in this room and he has questions, can you answer his questions as well?
Yes, of course. I would love to talk to the men as well. I always share with them that the effects of an abortion not only affect her, but will and can affect him as well. So I always like to talk about that both. And a lot of times, a lot of the men ask questions about fetal development and you know, what stage are we at? And I think it's a great opportunity to not only see it on the screen, but then be able to talk about it as well. And you may not have the answers when you leave this room, but at least it's a good jump start to get that conversation going together.
That's right. And so listen, if you're listening and you're thinking, my girlfriend, my wife, my friend is pregnant now, and we've got to make a decision, encourage her to find our website on the end screen, to make an appointment, and then offer to come with her, because you're welcome if she consents to that. We would love to have you come to our clinic with her. Thanks for listening. We hope you have a great day. Bye.